Okay, so I welcome you all to this session of mapping. I have included not only the atlas mapping, which is the basic mapping, but also the history and environmental mapping. I'm just sharing what I have done throughout all my attempts and what has worked for me. You can pick some of the method or some of the approach, and you can use it by yourself to prepare your own mapping section. Mapping is a very, highly input output yielding area for UPSC prelims. So without any delay, we'll just start. I'm sharing the screen. Okay, I hope all of you can see it. Okay. So, yes, only this one slide I will repeat again. The purpose of this session is make you independent in doing your things. I love this quote that give a man a fish and you feed him for a day. Teach a man how to fish and you feed him for a lifetime. So the purpose of this session is I will tell you some of the method which you may learn and you implement on your own and become independent and confident for mapping section. Okay. Okay. So we will go for a systematic approach for mapping. So what happens now in prelims, most of the times we run behind those things which are not in our hands, right? We know that we have seen this distribution, right? On Telegram channel. What are the number of questions that are asked on knowledge category, logic category, है ना? Mapping based category. So mapping is such area which is in our hand if we do it, nicely. So we will run behind those things which are in our hands because that are the things which will give us 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 questions right in UPSC prelims. Okay? So mapping questions weightage in prelims is very high. If we can see mapping based questions, purely mapping based, like indirect mapping based, they will be the number will be much higher. This is purely mapping based, like from atlas. So mapping based was 2020, it was 7, 2021 it was 2, then 2022 it was 11, then 2023 it was 9, and again 2024 it was 6. Okay. Then we can see that in 2020, I have just added some examples, right? Question number 68. This river and flows into. This is purely atlas based, like we just need to match the pair. Then question number 96 in 2020, Sea Aching Glacier question. Then 2021, we have this Indus River Wala system ka question. Then question number 55 in 2021, Brahmani, Nagaveli, Subarnarekha, and Vamsadhara. This is a pure map based question. 2023 we have this Congo basin question. 2022 we have this lake wala question which was from Africa. Then 2022 we have Gandikota Canyon question. 2022 we also have Namcha Barwa Nanda Devi, like peak and mountains. We needed to match the pair. 2022 we again had this 11. This question is like places in the news, but for that you need to have a basic understanding of what is Mediterranean shore, where is the Mediterranean Sea, what are the countries surrounding it, what is North American shore, all these things. So in places in the news also definitely we have to do it. This is one of the important area where UPSC prelims ask the question, especially if you see in 2023 there were so many questions from places in the news. But like see this 2022 question Bidi Bidi, okay? And some of the refugee camps they had asked. But for that basic understanding, where is South Sudan, where is Kenya, hai na? What are the surrounding countries, exactly what is the location, all these basic things we need to derive from map only. So I think these are enough evidence of basic atlas mapping. Again, there is another category of environmental mapping questions. Like they are asking tiger reserves, they are asking national parks, they are asking wetlands, right? All these things. Ramasar sites, this is the favorite area. Then there is a history mapping question area where they are asking some places from historical importance. For example, site of Ashoka, major rock edicts, location of that rock edict. Then they asked this port-related very famous theme of UPSC, Ghantashara, Kadura, and Chaul. They were the ports. So this is like history mapping. This is a new area which is emerging. They asked this in 2020. Then 2023, they asked that Dhanya Kathaka. Right? All these questions they are asking. Okay? So for all these three different types of mapping, we have a different type of approach. For example, Atlas basic mapping we can do from Atlas. Environmental mapping, we have so many sources, right? So many sources, so many books we can do from that. And history mapping, definitely we have that very trustworthy NCERTs for history mapping. I will first show you environment mapping and history mapping, then we will go for Atlas mapping. So for environment mapping, what I had done, as it is a really a little complex, there are so many national parks, there are so many wildlife sanctuaries, okay, Ramasar sites and all. So what I used to do, I used to place them. You can get a blank map, okay, get a blank map and place all those sites. This is the Ramasar site map. Everybody able to see it, right? So rather than just looking, right, we can do this thing that we are placing actually their location on a blank map. And I used to write some of the information also, that what is information for this, what is information for that site, right? Now this is again, so in one map I will not be able to cover all the Rama sites with information, so I will do 2 3 maps and I will just keep on seeing it. Even the simple this is now a mangrove, so these are just sample maps. So I had done all these maps for so many things like Ramasar site, wildlife sanctuary, national park, elephant reserve, mangroves. Okay? Even the simple activity of placing them with your hands on a blank map will definitely make them fit in your brain like anything. Okay? So this is one of the way of doing the environmental mapping. You must be doing some or the other ways. This is my method of doing it. Okay? For history mapping, what I had done, I had extracted all the important pages from the NCERT. These are the maps, right? All these maps are available. Old NCERT, new NCERT. Just extract all these pages or just crop that images, right? And you can definitely club them at one place and just keep on scanning them, right? So this is something which will yield some of the benefit. And Harappa sites, Ashokan sites, they are asking, see this, Ashokan sites, right? So some questions will definitely come from this. So this is for history mapping. That is for environment mapping. Now the basic questions of atlas mapping. Okay? So for atlas mapping, what I used to do, okay. So for atlas mapping, this is something which I used to do, that experiential learning. That I will make group of 1 2 3 friends and I will do atlas marking. Okay? How? Like this. I am showing you the pages from my Indian atlas. Can you see this? All the important places I have marked. Now you may say that, okay, this is a normal thing, that what is, unique in that? No, nothing unique. Everything is okay only. But if you are doing it consistently, then you will be able to remember the atlas, the whole atlas. That is the unique thing. Consistency in marking and doing this with some of the friend. Because see, you can do it on your own also. But if you are discussing this with some person, then it becomes very, very easy to remember things. Okay? So this is what we are going to do in this session. All these things are from my atlas and you can also do this. Okay? So now let us just go for what is the agenda of this session. All of you now, I am stopping the presentation. All of you now open your atlas. Okay? Now take a pen, a red pen, blue pen, black pen, 2 3 different types of pen. Okay? And this now I am doing for you for this Indian atlas. You can make your group and do the rest of the map. Okay? Yes, I failed that only. Somebody will definitely ask this. See, there is no issue in sharing the notes, but I feel if you are doing it on your own, it will be productive. I also had so many notes from this topper, that topper, right? But when I did it on my own, then I got the result. Okay? Unless and until you are not placing it, you are not doing the hard work, it will not be, that efficient. I will definitely share some samples, but do not be dependent on it. This is not the agenda of the session that you be dependent on me. Okay? So definitely I will share some samples, but I want you to do all these things. Okay? Then Indian physical mapping. You open that first page, I think page number 10 in Oxford Student Atlas. Choose your atlas. Huh? All the atlas are very good, but for me, I feel that Oxford Atlas has that good color coding, prominent places I can see very easily. Okay? Now, I am reading the places, important places. India Physical. Yes, India Physical, page number 10, Oxford Student Atlas, 10 or 11 something. Okay? This map. This map, everybody open this map. ठीक है? Okay, so as we have paucity of time, I will tell you in one round how we are going to mark it. Okay, pick up any pen, red pen. Let us say red pen because we are marking the mountain ranges. Okay, I'm starting from the above. You are going to circle it. You know, na, you are not going to underline it. See, in offline, it becomes very easy to show all these things, but in online, you just get the crux. Like I have done circling, I have not done, underlining. See, Nanga Parvat, right? ठीक है, even if for some I kundun I have done this, but you circle it. ठीक है, circling will highlight it like anything that you will be able to get that place. ठीक है, so the first place, the first name is Hindu Kush. Just circle that place, the whole name Hindu Kush. ठीक है, a thin boundary, Hindu Kush. Kunlun mountain, let's be little fast. ठीक है, Hindu Kush, Kunlun mountain, Karakoram, कैलाश, पीर पंजाल, झास्कर, नंगा पर्वत, शिवालिक. ठीक है, in between there is this great Himalayan range which is very very like throughout the border, so just leave it. ठीक है, now it is done. ठीक है, come to left side, Suleiman range, Pakistan side, Suleiman range. ठीक है, then you come in middle portion, Aravali range, Abu Hills. ठीक है, then Vindhya, Vindhya, Satpura, Kaimur range. The speed is okay. ठीक है, Kaimur range, Vindhya scrapland also you can see. ठीक है, then you have Bagel Khand. Okay, some other places also I'm saying. Okay, then you have Hazaribagh Plateau, mountain and plateaus, all these things we will cover. Okay, Hazaribagh Plateau, Rajmahal Hills, Ramgarh Hills, Chota Nagpur Plateau. Left side Maikala Range, then Mahadev Hills going towards west, then Gavilgad Hills, Ajanta Range. Circle it, do not underline it, circle it. Satpura Range, Satmara Hills, Gir Range, Kathiawad Peninsula. Okay, done. So this left side is done. Now from Rajmahal Hills, like from Bihar, we will go towards east. Garo Hills, Khasi Hills, Jaintia, Mikhir Hills, okay. Then we have Patkai Boom. Then we have Mikhir Hills done. Okay, Patkai Boom, Naga Hills, Barel Range, Barel Range, Mizo Hills. Okay, Arakan Yoma. Okay, so next. Now come to the tip of like Kanyakumari, ekdam niche. Okay. Now you go for Cardamom Hills, Annamalai Hills, You can see that small Palaghat gap also there. Annamalai Hills, okay? Nilgiri Hills, Chevroy Hills, Javdi Hills, Palakonda Range, Nallamalla Hills, okay? Then in Maharashtra, Harishchandra Range, then Balaghat Range. Harishchandra Range, Balaghat Range. Then you have Dandakaranya, Bastar Plateau. Okay? And in the northeast of Dandakaranya, you have Garjahat Hills, if you have not marked it. Garjahat Hills. Okay? So we are done with hills and some plateaus. Okay? Now we will go for river. Take other plane, another color plane, like blue plane. Okay? And for river, you are going to trace them like this. It is not that you will just, circle them. You are going to trace them. If you want to do it here, do it here. If you want to do it in political map, that will be better, so that you will know which river is flowing through which state. Okay? Start from the river starting point and trace it to the end. Okay? Starting with the Indus. Can you see near Kailash? It is originating. Okay? Trace it, trace it. It is entering India. Right? In Leh. If I'm right. Yes. Okay. Then it is going through Leh. So Indus is flowing through Leh. There was this question now that this river feeds this lake, that river feeds this lake. This was a question. Okay, previous year question. So mapping rivers in such a manner will definitely tell you which city the river is, which city is situated on which river. There was one question which was related to the city and their river. I remember Pandharpur was that one of the option in that question. Okay, so marking river in such a manner will help you. So it is going through Leh, then it is going up, then it is going out of India and then coming down. Okay, trace it till the end, till it is flowing into the sea, Arabian Sea. Okay, trace it. Now next it's done. Next, do it for Satluj. Okay, so Indus, the uppermost, Satluj, the belowmost river, Satluj. Near Lake Mansarovar, you can start it, trace it. It is entering in Himachal Pradesh. So if you do this, then you remember that it is entering Himachal Pradesh. There is no confusion if it is entering Kashmir, if it is entering Uttarakhand. Okay? Satluj. Then it is passing from above Shimla, then entering Punjab. And then in the Punjab itself, Bias is meeting her. Okay? Trace Bias also. It is starting from Himachal Pradesh, meeting Satluj in Punjab. Now Satluj entering Pakistan, going out and meeting all other rivers. Okay, so now you can learn one more fact, that the only river, okay, which is the Panjanath rivers, na Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Satluj, all of them are meeting in outside India region, right? The only river which is meeting among themselves in India is Bias, right? So these small facts you can observe while doing it. Okay, nobody is going to there are so many good uh, observational videos and all books also, but you also observe on your own. Okay, now trace Ravi. It is originating from Himachal Pradesh. Okay, it is flowing on border. Okay, and it is going out of India and meeting the other rivers. Trace Chenab. Okay, completely trace it. Now ultimately trace Jhelum. You can see Jhelum is flowing through Srinagar, Lake Wular. Okay, traced it. Now trace all of them and combine them with Indus ultimately. Can you see this question? 2021 set A, question number 53. They asked with the reference to Indus system, which of the following four river, three of them pour into one of them, joins Indus directly. So these type of questions, if you are doing the mapping, this came in 2021. You don't know what will come in 2025, but you keep on observing the basic atlas, doing basic things. Some or the other question you will definitely able to solve it. Okay? It depends on your practice also. Then, so next you are going to trace Ganga Yamuna. Now start with Yamuna. In 10 minutes, like 5 to 7 minutes, we are going to finish this map, and then I'm going to tell you how you can remember it. Okay? So Yamuna starting from Uttarakhand. Can you see it is making border between Uttar Pradesh and Haryana? Trace it on its border, then Delhi, then flowing through Agra, then meeting Ganga near Prayagraj. Okay? Then trace Ganga. Trace it. See the cities situated on Ganga. So not in this map, but in next detailed map. Now you will see the major cities also, very detailed. The map which is on next page, detailed maps of India. Okay? So trace Ganga. Then you can see Gomati. Trace Gomati. See, in these rivers, you can observe which river is originating in India, which river is coming from Nepal, which river is coming from Tibet. All these small observation skills should be there. Trace Gomati. You can trace Kali and then Ghagra. You can see Rapti, Gandak, Kosi. While doing this mapping, I had arranged these rivers in the alphabetically order, right to left. And the exact question came in 2024. Arrange these rivers in this order, right? So you never know which observation will help you in solving the mapping question. So try to be innovative in your observation. Which river is flowing where, which is the city, what is the order, what is their exact position, all these things. Okay? Done. And trace the Ganga to Bangladesh. ठीक है, Gandak, Kosi, then trace it to Bangladesh. ठीक है, now you can trace Manas. Can you see it is not originating in Bhutan or India, it is originating from above. So all these observation you can do. See, Gandak is originating from above Nepal, not even Nepal, right? Kosi also. I know you must be doing all these things, but I'm just going to tell you that after doing this, how to remember all these things. There are 1-2 methods. Then you can trace Subansiri meeting Brahmaputra, then ultimately trace Brahmaputra from above, like from its original place, trace it. Done. Okay. Now come to central part. You can see Luni River. Luni River, then Banas, Banas. Then you can observe Banas, then Kali Sindh, then Sindh, Betwa. Okay, trace them. Then you can see Son. Okay, all those north flowing rivers. Then you come to right side. You can see Hooghly. Okay, you can see Hooghly, then Damodar, Subarna Rekha. There was this question on Subarna Rekha. Question number 55, 2021, set A. ठीक है. Damodar, Subarna Rekha, Brahmani. See the options: Brahmani, Nagavali, Subarna Rekha, Vamsadhara. So Subarna Rekha, then Brahmani, then Mahanadi. ठीक है, done. Now come to central part. Narmada you can trace, westward flowing river. This was also a PYQ, but it was related to Rift Valley. Okay, Abhishek, after Banas, I have told Son. No, after Banas, I have told Kali Sindh, Chambar, Sindh, Betwa. Are you getting it, Abhishek? Unmute and speak if you have any doubt because I will not be able to see the chat section. Okay? Okay. Then we are doing Narmada. Okay, Narmada done, Tapi. Tapi done. Okay. Then Godavari. Trace Godavari. If you see in political map now, Godavari will start from Maharashtra, right? It will enter Telangana. It will form a border between Maharashtra and Telangana. Then it will form a border, okay, Maharashtra and Telangana. Then it will flow into Telangana again. Then it will go to Andhra Pradesh. Okay, so many states it's flowing. If you trace Son, na, it was a little astonishing fact for me. Son is flowing through how many states? Everybody will do this after mapping and message me. Okay? Son is flowing through how many states? So this question I got wrong in one of my practice tests. Then I realized that I need to trace river and their states also. I cannot assume that Son is such a small river and it must be flowing through three states. Okay? Next, we have Godavari. Above Godavari, we have Penaganga, Vardha, Vardha, Vainaganga. Penaganga, Vardha, Vainaganga. Just trace them and just merge them with Godavari. Okay. Then we have Bhima. While doing all these things, you will also be visualizing the positioning, which river is above, which river is below, which river is flowing towards right, which is flowing toward left. See, I know you must be doing all these things, but I'm telling all these things because somebody will be there who is attempting for the first time. Somebody will be there who is not even, attempting 2025, attempting 2026. So for everybody, it should be helpful. So I'm telling very basic things also. Okay, trace Bhima. Then trace Tungabhadra, Krishna. For some river, you will be little confused because you will see two streams. Then it is flowing into one stream. So it is your job that you will make sure which is the place where the river is starting, which is the tributary which is merging with the river. You can get this in detailed map. Okay? If you have this curiosity now, you will definitely get the facts right and some of the questions will definitely go right. Done? Trace the river and till the end, till they are flowing into Bay of Bengal. Now you trace Kaveri, Ponniyar. There is a small river Penneru also. You can trace that also. Penneru, Ponniyar, and then Kaveri. Then you can trace Vaigai. Are we done? There will be small westward flowing rivers. So you can go see them in detailed maps. Okay. So now let us just circle the reservoir or lake. Okay. We will start from below itself. Bhadra Reservoir, Krishna Raja Sagar. Can you see that? Get a black pen or something else, green pen, something else, right? Circle them. Krishna Raja Sagar, Bhadra Reservoir, Lingan Makki Reservoir, Tungabhadra Reservoir, Shivaji Sagar. See, in 2022, set A, question number 70. They asked reservoir and state. Such a simple question. Can you see this one single map is able to answer 5 PYQ? Minimum 5-6 PYQ, which I have gathered and I'm telling you from last 2-3 years only. If you trace the last 10 years, the number will be much higher. This single map is giving you so many answers. Can you imagine the input output ratio of this activity? If you are feeling this is a simple activity, no, it is not. If you are able to answer right now 5 to 6 PYQs based on this map, that means it is highly output oriented activity. Okay, your score will jump if you are doing this regularly. Done. Now trace Nizam Sagar. Can you see that? Then you have Hirakud Reservoir. If you see the political map, you will be able to see the exact locations also. For example, Hirakud Reservoir, you can see it is in Odisha. But this Govinda Ballabh Pant Sagar, you can see it is situated on border of Madhya Pradesh, Chhattisgarh and Uttar Pradesh. Okay? So this is I am telling all these things based on what is given in the atlas only. Okay? Govinda Ballabh Pant Sagar. Keep switching between physical and political map. Physical and political map. Okay? Then left side you have, see, Gandhi Sagar and Rana Pratap Sagar. Gandhi Sagar is in Madhya Pradesh. Rana Pratap Sagar is in Rajasthan. Can you see Sambar Lake? Done. Now you can see Govinda Sagar. Punjab Himachal Pradesh region. Govinda Sagar. ठीक है? Done. You will find so many lakes in the detailed map. This is just overall picture. But this one map is so powerful that from this only there are so many questions in the PYQ. है ना? This question we saw, reservoir question. ठीक है? Then we have this Namcha Barwa Nanda Devi Nokre, this question. Then we have this question also with some logic can be solved with this map only. Then we have this Brahmani, Nagavili, Subarnarekha, Vamsadhara question. Then this definitely Indus River system question. Then Siachen Glacier question. Done. So I have just jotted down 2020, 21 and 22, 23, I think 2, 3, 4 years. But if you see 10 years, it will be much higher. Now, at the end, what we are going to trace the coastline. Start from Gulf of Kutch. Start from Gulf of Kutch. Okay, Gulf of Kutch, Run of Kutch, you can see. Then there is Gulf of Khambat. Then there is Malabar coast. Then left you can see Karavatti, the Lakshadweep Islands. Karavatti, see 9-degree channel, 8-degree channel. You should have that curiosity 9 degrees between which country or which island, है ना? 10-degree, 8-degree channel. Can you see Cape Comorin? Cape Comorin. If anybody is facing any issue, unmute and speak up. Cape Comorin, Gulf of Mannar, Palk Strait. ठीक है? Coromandel coast. Now, such a small thing can confuse us. For example, Gulf of Mannar is in the below region, right? Done. But in exam stress anxiety, we can definitely be confused that Gulf of Mannar is above region. After like I am taking the boundary as that Setu Samudram boundary. Okay? Done. Coromandel. Then can you see New Moor Island in mouth of Ganga? Lake Chilka. Lake Chilka, mouth of Ganga में New Moor Island. Lake Kolleru we forgot. Between Krishna and Godavari on coastline, Lake Kolleru. There was this question, na? This river is feeding Lake Kolleru. Krishna feeds Lake Kolleru. This some kind of question was there in 2023, I guess. Okay? Done. Now come to Andaman Nicobar. Can you see mouth of Irrawaddy? Coco Island, Myanmar. ठीक है. Narcondam Island. North Andaman, Middle Andaman, South Andaman. Port Blair is situated in South Andaman, not North or Middle. Then you have 10-degree channel, 2014 question, 10-degree channel. You can see PYQ. Then we have Car Nicobar, then Great Nicobar, Car Nicobar, Little Nicobar, Great Nicobar. And then we have Indra Point. Done? Some peaks we can mark, the mountain peaks or the, Parvat, all these things. So, Guru Shikhar, can you see in Rajasthan? Guru Shikhar. Change your color, paint color, change it. Take pencil or something. Guru Shikhar. In detailed map, you will see all these things. In MP, we have Dhupgarh, right? In, can you see Mahendragiri in Odisha? ठीक है, Mahendragiri in Odisha. Kalsubai in Maharashtra. ठीक है. Then you can see Kanchenjunga in Sikkim. So there are not many peaks here because it is like overall map. Can you see Doda Betta in Tamil Nadu? Can you see Nanda Devi in Uttarakhand? So this 2022 set A question 25. Nanda Devi, Kumaon Himalaya, Namcha Barwa, Garhwal Himalaya, right? Nanga Parvat, can you see? In Kashmir, the northwest side of India. See, I'm not geography teacher. I may not be technically very right. But what I want to tell you is that if you trace all these things, if you keep them revising, visualizing again and again, it is very easy to remember. And it is very easy to fetch marks, which are like direct questions from Atlas. Okay? Then last, Namcha Barwa in the extreme right side. Can you see it? So don't you think this question can also be solved from this one single map? Right? We underestimate those things which we have in our hand. And we run behind those things which are not in our hand. Right? Do not underestimate basic things. This is the only learning that I wanted to give you all, because I feel if this is not given at this time, then next 30-40 days we people may not give attention to Atlas and may miss some of the questions. So that should not happen. Okay. So we are done with the overall mapping. Then now this tracing, it was like me telling you online, you doing it. Okay. But if you do it in offline mode with one of your friend who is sincere, who is studying with you, okay, then it becomes like a 15 minutes activity for one single map. Okay. Then the brain is able to retain such an information. Somebody is telling you, you are tracing it, you are circling it, you are seeing that thing, you are trying to correlate some facts in mind that this river is flowing through this state on this border. All this experiential learning activity will definitely help you to retain that information. Last thing, what you can do after doing all these things, you can also go on advanced level. So Tropic of Cancer is going through how many states? Tropic of IST is going through how many states? Which state is having, which is the landlocked state of India? Which state is having highest number of bordering states? All these advanced things you can build upon with your own visualization, with your own, curiosity. Curiosity definitely helps in mapping. For me, it worked like wonder. Like I used to do mapping for 30 to 40 minutes every day with my friend. And it was like a fun break. After heavy studies since morning, you can take this fun break, do this activity, which is highly input output ratio wise, very productive. Then you do your other activity. Then in the night also, if you want to spend some time. What you can do now, after doing all these things, you will list. This is the listing method. Okay. You will simply list all the places in this map. See, I tried to list these many places. There are so many places. Okay, Hindu Kush, Kunlun, Karakoram. Can you able to see, are you able to see this? Okay, so I'll just simply list for India physical map. In one page, I will list all the names: Hindu Kush, Kunlun, Karakoram, Ladakh, Zaskar, Pir Panjal, Nanga Parvat. All these things I will list. Done. I have done mapping in the afternoon. I have traced everything. I have done everything. I have this list with me. In the night for 10 minutes, what I will do? I will just pick that list and I will see Ladakh and I will just close my eyes and I will imagine where is Ladakh. I will just visualize. Okay? I will close my eyes and I will see that Indus, Jhelum, Chenab, Ravi, Bias, Satluj. I will just close my eyes. I will visualize this river is flowing like this. This is like this. This is meeting in India. This is meeting outside India. Everybody is meeting them in this region and they are flowing into the Arabian Sea. This is a very, very powerful technique. Okay? And in the start, it will take time. Once you are practicing on daily basis for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days, now it becomes 5-minute activity. You will just close your eyes and you will visualize the whole Indian map with all the details. I will just close my eyes and I will see where is Gobind Sagar. Are we getting this? Okay. So for every map in this atlas, you will have tracing, you will have circling, you will have a list. If you are doing this for one map in 15 minutes, for other maps you will do in 15 minutes, or whole, like in one day you can do two maps, one Indian detail map, one continent. Another day you will do two maps, one Indian detail map, another continent. So in 6 to 7 days with 30 to 40 minutes daily, you can do all this tracing and listing. Okay? Take the speed, take the momentum now, because we are nearing the prelims. Okay? And after 7 days, you will just start revising it on daily basis, 15 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 20 minutes. At one point, you will realize that you have remembered the whole atlas. I am not, just telling you for the sake of telling. This I have done already. Me and so many of my friends who were studying in a group, we have already done this and we were thorough with the mapping. I have also shown you my marking and everything. Okay? And yes, there is this valid question. Abhishek is asking that how to know which data to learn and which to leave. There is a lot of observation in the map. Pick the prominent things from the map. This you can do based on the PYQ. Okay? There will be so many peaks. Are we taking all of them? No. We are underlining Namcha Barwa, Nanda Devi, Nokrik kind of thing. Right? Again, this atlas, the student Oxford atlas, they have only given the most prominent thing only, mostly. Okay? But not 100% you have to do. 70%, 60 to 70% of the places what they have given is very, very relevant. Okay? The same applies to the world mapping also, the continent mapping. So, are we clear till now here? Anybody has any doubt till now? Are we clear on this? Anybody is thinking that this is such a heavy method, this is so time consuming? Anybody feeling that? Unmute and speak. At least let me know the reaction.
Good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes, good afternoon, Lavjit.
मैम आपकी वर्ल्ड मैप के लिए क्या अप्रोच है
हाँ,
वर्ल्ड मैपिंग के लिए
same approach that I am underlining, I am circling, I am doing mountain, I am doing river, I am doing deserts, I am doing the oceans, I am doing lakes. Okay? So I'll just give me 1 minute. I'll click the world map picture and I'll show you Asian map. Just give me 1 minute. Okay, the same method. There is no difference. The same method I will do for world map also. Can you see this? Okay, I don't know how
Yes,
to.
ma'am.
See this. Okay, I have and like circled all those things. Okay, Anatolia Plateau. See, there was this question in PYQ. Okay, then there was also question on so many lakes. Aral Sea, there was this question. I can tell you so many questions, with PYQ practice and with this mapping practice, I can, click हो रहे सारे questions मुझे, ठीक है? Can you see all these things? For world map, you have to do one more thing. This is, so next is this political. Okay, again, I have marked all the places. I have marked all the trace the river. See, if you can trace rivers like this, then it will be helpful to know from which country it is flowing. Done. Then you can do all these things. For example, which countries are surrounding the Red Sea? So from like I was doing some mnemonics of the initial letters of the country. Which countries are surrounding this Gulf of okay, the Gulf. Which country is between Strait of Bab el Mandeb, like above country and below country? So all these things, which country is surrounding Caspian Sea? So we all know, like there are so many mnemonics video available. Okay, you can watch them. There are very good educational videos also. You can watch them, but you have to prepare something now. So do that on your own. Like how many times you will just dependent on others. So this is one such method where you like by this method I was able to do whole mapping and it was very easy to remember also. Okay, so if Indian map, the big Indian map took you 15 minutes, you and your friend in offline mode, it will go very easy and very fast. So just trace everything, list down everything. Okay, Asia map, trace everything, list down everything. Africa map, trace everything, list down. For all these 6-7 sets of map, you can do it in 6-7 days. See, we don't need to compromise the static and current affairs study also. So you don't sit for one whole day and do the mapping. No, don't do the like this. Take it as a fun activity and exercise. After heavy study, you just take some break, you do this mapping activity, you will feel refreshed, you will feel like wow, it is good to study. Okay, then you do another your whatever study you are doing, then in next day you will do this. So next 1 week you devote yourself to do all this stressing, all this listing, and start visualizing, like just pick up one name from the list and just visualize where it is situated, what is the area nearby this. Okay, this becomes a fun activity. I can guarantee, like I am telling you out of my experience that within 2 to 3 weeks, you will be thorough with Atlas. Then whatever question comes in prelims, you will be able to, face it with confidence. Then solve PYQ also based on mapping. So you are done with mapping. And it is such an high yielding area where you can definitely fit some marks. This is for Atlas. And I have already told you for environment, do this activity. Do this activity, place all of them. ठीक है, Ramasar side, place them. ठीक है, then elephant reserve, place them on the, take the blank map, you can get it from any shop. ठीक है, and place them with your hand, so it will be a fun to do all these things, it will be more easy to remember all these things. ठीक है, and for history map, just take NCERT pages, all NCERT pages. ठीक है, Atlas mapping will take you some time. Environment mapping, it depends on you how much time you want to devote and are you finding it interesting. But history mapping is just 2 minutes activity. Just extract all the map pages from the NCERT and do the pages. Just scan every day. Just see where what is situated where. Mahabalipuram is here, Kanchipuram is here. Okay, Aihole is here, right? Then Vallabhi is here, Mathura is here. है ना? All this, just keep on seeing it like for 10 minutes. Kaushambi, this is the map of uh, some important kingdoms and town. You can see Kodu Manal. See, such a kind of question will see. Can you see Dhanya Kataka here? This was the question in 2023 prelims, right? So don't run after like some imaginary things. What is in your hand, make it perfect. Some or the other question, some or the other logic, you will definitely will be able to apply there. And then you will be able to solve the question. At least eliminate some of the options and try to get the right answer. Okay, the whole purpose is to increase the vastness of our coverage and then get the things right. ठीक है. See, next time maybe they will ask Kodu Manal, and we will be so amazed that UPSC is asking question from some source. I don't know the source. They may ask the Shishu Palgad, and we don't even know what is something something. We will be panicking. No, you can do all these things. UPSC is giving you hint that they are going to ask question on history mapping. It is proven in 1, 2, 3 years. Then let's go for it. Let's just spend 10 minutes for that. Okay. Again, you do all these things based on your static and current preparation only. Yeah. If your static is remaining a lot, like आपका पूरा 1, 2, 3 book बाकी है and you are doing all these things, then I will not advise. ठीक है. I am advising all these things given the fact that you are covering your static, your current in a very thorough manner, and you have time to afford for all these things. But for taking break, for shifting your mode of study, half an hour you can definitely spend. You take your judgment on your. Okay. So I think for Asia map, will you be able to do it on your own? है ना? Because we are running out of time also, and it is a normal activity that you can do. Anybody is having any doubt? Thank you, Ambika. See, these are very simple things, but unfortunately, many of times we do not know it. Once we know it, take the benefit out of it. Thank you, JD. History map PDF. Okay. Thank you. Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Vaishnavi. Thank
Ma'am,
you.
no need, good afternoon, ma'am.
Yes. Who is speaking?
Ma'am, no, Abhishek, ma'am, Abhishek here.
Yeah, Abhishek. Yes.
Ma'am, no need to do the specific state-wise rivers and everything all, no? Just we can do the one physical map which you have done it.
See, you can go to the depth based on the PYQ. You see all the PYQ. You will understand what kind of depth you need to go to map. Okay, they are asking major things only, but you feel somewhere they are asking in depth. Do that thing in depth. That's it. Yes, this is a very
Oh,
simple thing. Yeah, Abhishek, I have I have answered your query, right?
yeah, okay. Thank you, ma'am. Thank
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
This is very helpful, ma'am. Very helpful.
Yeah. I was surprised that I saw some students are not doing Atlas basic mapping and they are running behind places in the news. Yes, of course, we have to do places in the news, but if we cannot build on the basic, how the advanced things will help, right? Please do the mapping. So I urge, that's why I thought of urgently arranging this session and telling how to do it. Do it. See, now today is 14th April. Finish everything by 30th. है ना? Even if you can you can pick up the speed and finish everything by 25th. We have that deadline now, 1 month before prelims. We will finish everything. So today is 14th. Finish all the mapping by 25th. Basic Atlas mapping by 25th. Do the listing and everything, and after that just start. Just visualize. Just visualize. ठीक है?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you, Gauri. Yeah, Vishal, I will share the recording. Suhani, okay, you were doing in a different time consuming manner, but this method is time effective. Thank you so much. Yes, definitely it is time effective. History mapping, NCERT, I can definitely share. But environment mapping, I want you to do it. Okay, I have all the maps. I have 10, 15 maps. Very nice manner. But if you don't do it, then you will not learn it. Thank you, everybody. Shall we end this meeting now? If no question or doubt. After a few days, I will put a reminder on Telegram group. Huh? I want your comment that you are done with the mapping. So keep 25th April as your deadline. ठीक है. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. I will stop this recording. Thank you. Thank you.